Chapter 1. Jake. Scents hang low and uncluttered in the damp night, pungent and tantalizing, painting the world in complex sensation. Thick scent of oil, cool cement beneath my paws, sharp tang of ammonia, autumn musty papers, and over all of it, the pervasive scent of the two legs. Cunning they may be, but they are blind to this abundant landscape. How strange to live in a world you can't track. Outside, I sense the rise of the swollen moon as I patrol my concrete territory, looking for a prey I know only by scent. A bouquet of pepper and plastic and burnt ashes. Something they made. Something to fear. My two-leg packmate follows close, humming with the tinny static from the plugs in her ears. I watch her for a minute, taking in the powder and soap smell that is hers. My tail swishes with contentment. Catching my look, she bares her teeth gently and rubs my ears. We go up and down the rows of crates, walk, sniff, choose, move on, over and over. Routine, but hardly boring. Each package comes wrapped in its own complex history of scent, grease and metal, perfume and food, dusty books and dirty laundry. I notice a cluster of foreign two legs ahead. Usually the warehouse is empty, except for us, and my partner hesitates, breaking our rhythm. The strangers gather around one of the wooden crates, tension obvious in their stance. My partner prods me forward. We have a job to do. I walk up, ignoring the prickle of the two legs' gazes, and sniff the crate. And something deep inside me stirs, hiding seductively beneath the tartness of plywood. A scent calls to my bones, my teeth, my very heart. Not pepper plastic ashes, but something as important. Curiosity warrants another sniff, this time a long, slow draw of air. Instinct, rather than training, recognizes an earthy tang, something made of stone, and something more. A threat. The marking scent, alien and male, lifts my hackles. She tugs the harness, telling me to decide, but I can't. I can't stop snuffling and snorting. A yearning grows in me, as innate as the desire to track, as much a part of me as my black claws or thick fur. Another tug. I know this isn't what she's looking for. I should move on, but the more I inhale, the more the need gathers in my gut. The yearning becomes a craving. My claws scrape at the wood, and she yanks me back with a sharp reprimand. Her disapproval pales next to the bright desire to find whatever it is I smell. I lean in, clawing harder, whining with the desperation that prickles along my shoulders and down my back. In frustration, she grabs my collar and hauls me back, my claws skidding. But the compulsion is so visceral, I'd lie to find it. So I calm myself, and I sit, deliberately giving her the signal that will make her open the box. My stillness sends alarm crackling through her like lightning. She turns to the group of two legs around the box, one hand on her metal weapon, and commands them with sharp authority. They grumble, but obey, prying the box open with an iron bar as she talks into a radio on her harness that responds with broken voices. As the side drops, thick wafts of the heady scent grab me, foreign dirt, time-worn stone, tree resins never tasted, and underneath something old and almost sacred. I can sit still no longer. I leap up and dig through the rotting straw. She growls at me to sit. I can't. Claws find stone in a fresh plume of old dust, and something tumbles to the ground at my feet. A basin leaks dark liquid. My head is wrapped in the sweet and bitter odors of thick, ripe fruit, dry leaves, and snake skin. My blood begins to sing. I feel suddenly whole, though I never felt incomplete. I lean on the lead as she yells, trying to hold me back, arguing with the gang of two legs, shouting at them, shouting at me. But it all fades behind the alluring tangle of scents rising from the liquid. My tongue snakes out of its own accord, lapping up the honey-thick sap. It burns my mouth, and a smoky dizziness wafts to the top of my head. But I can't stop. Don't want to. Her hold on me slips, and I fall on my nose in the puddle. The bump on my snout reprimands my neglect of duty. Her glare is furious,